What's up, YouTube? Welcome to yet another tutorial from your girl MJ. I am here to show you how to do soft locks, low tension, lightweight, and we're doing the Little Mermaid color, Halle, not the cartoon version. So here we go. All right. So as you can see, I've already braided my client's hair down about 2 inches away from the scalp. And now I'm picking up the soft lock, which is also considered a crochet lock, and adding it on to one of the strands of her hair that I'm proceeding to braid. I'm taking it all the way down, and the next step I will do is opening up the lock so that I can wrap the lock around her hair. A lot of people don't do that, but I prefer to go ahead and wrap it around the lock wrap her hair with the lock because I think it takes away from the bulkiness of the lock. All right, so I have my latch hook here. And the reason I like to do the latch hook method is really the same thing that I just mentioned before. It makes the lock look less bulky, and it also takes away from the tension on the client's hair. I am taking and I'm proceeding to wrap down. And I honestly, y'all, this is sad. I believe I'm wrapping to the right, but in my mind, I felt like that was to the left. But there's a difference between wrapping to the right versus the left. Wrapping to the right, it allows the lock to relax a little more, and it looks a lot more natural than if you were to wrap to the left. All right. So this is me speeding it up, just getting through the majority of her head, making sure that the parts are consistent, the parts are clean. And here I am slowing it down once again to show you guys exactly what I did in the back, but I want to show you a close-up version of how I add the locks in, okay? So once again, I have braided her hair down about 2 inches. I'm taking my crochet lock, feeding it onto one of the strands of the braid that I've already started there. I'm taking her hair, braiding it down, and I'm going to open up the lock and wrap it around the braid, okay? Again, wrapping it around takes away from a bulkiness or maybe like a stiffness that you might see if you would just kind of let the lock hang there. I don't like that look, y'all. I like it to be seamless, smooth, and definitely like not bulky so that it looks like her real hair. All right, so here's what it looks like when it's fully finished. When I fully finished, putting the crochets in. Now I'm proceeding to wrap the hair just like I did earlier. I take my latch hook, I feed the hair in, I wrap it to the right. Here's a close-up version of that. I'm stretching out my Marley hair. Guys, to me, it does matter what brand of Marley hair you use. And soon I'm going to do a tutorial just on the products that I use, hair included. You know, I just want to show you guys the best tools to get the job done. So there I am putting the latch hook through the root of her braid with the hair, and I'm pulling the hair back through, and I'm proceeding to wrap it to the right. Taking it around, making sure that her whole braid is covered at the root. That's key. But do you see how seamless that looks? It really looks like this lock is coming from her root. If it weren't for the difference of hair color, you really would think that this was her hair. All right, y'all, let's see what it looks like sped up. All right, and I'm getting to the top of her head. It was really an easy style, guys. This is something that I probably take about 3 hours to do, depending on how full the client's hair is. I'm now adding a nice setting lotion and mousse to make sure that her hair is smooth and that she doesn't have a lot of flyaways. I love this part. It really feels good on my hands, and it feels good for the client too. And here is the finished product. My client was very pleased. She was very happy with the way her hair looked. And I am so happy that I was able to do this for her. And look, y'all, you can tell it's tension free because I could put it up at the end. Make sure you subscribe and like so that I get as many followers as I can. I love you guys so much, and stay tuned for the next video.